Good day. Welcome back to Real Estate Whiskey Talk. This week on the channel, we are joined with David Bliss with Bliss Brothers Solar, who's going to talk to us about what is this solar thing, why should I care, why does it matter, how does it affect homeownership, and is it worth it, and is it something you should be interested in?
Hi, I'm David Bliss. My brother Kevin owns the company, and I work as an energy consultant for them.
Okay. So, someone showed up at my door the other day, knocked on my door, and was talking about solar. And I'm not really sure why I should, I don't want to say care, why it matters, but why should I be interested in this? Why is this important?
So, this answer can be different for different people. The number one, we'll say for residential, if you look into solar in depth and you're looking at the numbers, it makes sense for almost everyone. Obviously, there's occasions when it doesn't, but just the numbers, solar isn't always, traditionally it was a long-term gain, and it's not like that anymore for some people. You can see your savings right off the bat. I mean, you could rent your home or you can own your home, and it's the same thing with solar. You can rent your power or you can own it, and that's what we're looking at.
Okay. Quick caveat, it is Real Estate Whiskey Talk, and again, not everybody is whiskey connoisseurs today, so they're having water, but I've got a little Old Forester, a little 86 proof today. So I guess with all of that, I would ask, so someone showed up, they've, given their spiel or whatever from company A, B, C, or D. Now I'm thinking about it like, so did they pick my house because it might be a good candidate? Did they knock on my door because it made sense for my property? Is there more to it than that? Is there more depth than that?
Yeah, when we're knocking neighborhoods, we're going door to door, we're going to pay attention to the house before we knock on it.
Okay.
There's a couple things that we're looking for. Most of the time, solar's going on the roof, and so we're going to look at the roof. There's setbacks, and they're different for each city and county, but if your roof has a lot of cut up dormers and different angles and valleys and things going on, it's hard to place a lot of solar panels on there. And then we're also looking at the direction. We want to face them south if we can, if not east and west. And then we're also going to look at tree coverage. Do you have a lot of trees going on? And maybe the roof is just not an option at all. How big is the yard? Is there enough space that we can do a ground mount or do some sort of building where we can put the solar on there? And those are the things that we're looking at.
Okay. So they're most likely, if you've had someone approach your house might be a good candidate for it.
Absolutely.
Okay. And then you talked about I say affordability or not. I know years ago, it took a while to pay off and things have gotten better. What is on the average install that you guys do, what do you think their break-even time is going to be in today's market?
So
Sorry, residential.
So that's going to be different.
Standard
on the person.
home, 3-bedroom, 2-bath style home.
So even then, it still ranges. What we're looking at is there's been a lot of incentives to go solar. So we have the 30% federal tax credit that people can apply for, and if they are eligible for that, that really cuts down the time on your return of investment.
True.
Some local utility companies offer incentives. That also helps out quite a bit. And then there's specific grants that can apply to people. So you could be looking at, in best case scenario, you could get it as early as 2 to 3 years. And then on the far end, you might be looking at 15 years. It just depends on the person.
I remember, I don't remember the name of the company, but it was about 10 years ago. Their average return was 20 years, and the panels only lasted 25. So you're thinking, well, I'm still going to barely make it through the life of the panel. But yet again, big picture for me, I'm super interested in solar. My next house will have it more from the green energy standpoint. Even if the cost equals the same, the emissions changes dramatically from your consumption versus your production. So,
talking about the lifetime of the panels, a lot of the tier 1 panels have a 25-year warranty, but they're lasting a lot longer than 25 years. So that also helps with your investment.
Which is also back to the time invested in the product. the market's gotten more data into that equation. So they're seeing that longevity better than their test subjects or like when they first started with it. And I'm also assuming that the panels are getting more efficient and all the things too. So
They are. They're getting higher wattage. Years ago, the highest wattage panel was at 200 watts, and now you can get them close to 500 or in that range.
So yeah, consider that would be if panels have gotten cheaper and you need less, the whole process just got easier for a homeowner to do. So, all right, with all that, I know you guys are I know you guys are licensed in multiple states, but you guys are really trying to drive this in the 417 area. So if you're in the 417 area and you're thinking about solar at all, what's the best and easiest way to get a hold of Bliss Brothers?
Visiting our website, blissbrothers.solar, you can request a quote on there, and one of our guys will reach out, and then after that, text or call is fine.
Okay. Well, thank you very much and have a good day. Thank you for watching to the end of this week's episode on Real Estate Whiskey Talk. As always, we're looking for other industry leaders in our real estate world that want to come and visit the studio and bar, maybe try some whiskey and talk about their industries. And we're always looking to help people reach their real estate goals. So if you need anything, please reach out as well.